Bell? Bell? That's a motherfucking rock. This old footage from a few years ago. Normally, we're not allowed to film in a crime scene. This gentleman was found in his wheelchair. The side of his head was banged up against the sink in here, and at that point they weren't sure if it was a murder or a suicide. Part of our job would be, when the coroner's investigation team goes in to investigate the death after the police have been there and the police investigation is done, then the coroners will go in and remove the body and to make their determinations after that. But upon arrival, these places, when you have a body that's been more than a couple days, the people in this building knew that this man had passed away because it stunk up the whole 10th floor. And part of what we do is go in and try and remove the smell, and it has to be done after the investigation while everything's still in there. Everything in there has to be sanitized and sprayed down with a deodorizer. That way they can begin to remove the carpet and the tile and everything else that they need to do to get the apartment back into shape. But I found this footage. Let's take a look.
It's kind of hard for me to record what I'm doing here, but part of what I do, and people just want to call me a janitor and stuff like that, we're a bio team. And sometimes we clean up crime scene investigations. And here we have a murder. Possibly a suicide. It's blood right there. And I'm trying to eliminate the smell before we go in. And remove, the body's already been removed by the coroner's investigation. And this is how we... This is a suicide. From his wheelchair. That's blood. And they pushed the wheelchair out when the coroner's investigator came in there. And the smell kind of sticks to you for days on end. But that's part of what we do here. It's horrible. Just another, just so you know. Yeah, janitor my ass. That's what we do.
This man was a decorated war vet. He lived alone. I think he was about 75 years old. Lived alone, didn't have much of a family. Like I said, apparently he had been up there for 4 to 5 days before anybody even noticed it. You could tell he was military by the way he kept his
Falls back with it. Eliminate smell before we go in. And,
see how he kept everything stocked and nice, orderly like that. But yeah, I guess since I cleaned up a lot of crime scenes, a lot of them. Usually we don't film them. But there was nobody in there with me, so I did that one. I guess it makes me an expert in a Darley Routier case. Farty McStank.
they moved a lot of shit out of here already, Terry. They moved a lot of stuff out of here. I quit. I can't do it, I quit.
All right, pull your hatchets out. Uh-oh, here come the po-po, too much murder.